chosen ones. You are more powerful than you think. I know right now you feel like a victim of life, a victim to circumstances, and you feel like you're helpless. You feel like you have not got much power over life, over your destiny. But I'm here to tell you that you're far more powerful than you could ever imagine. Now, before I break the video down, you know what to do. Smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. So, you are powerful far beyond what you can imagine. You see, when you raise your consciousness, once you raise your understanding of life, you realize that everything that happens to you is coming from yourself. Law of attraction, law of cause and effect. There's plenty of laws of the universe in that. So the moment you change yourself or change your thinking, shall I say, you realize that everything around you will also change. But first it has to happen mentally. Then it will happen physically. You understand? So if you find yourself in a situation where things are not going your way, you're stuck, just know that your mindset, what you're thinking about, what you're imagining is bringing them events about. That's straight facts. You understand? So first and foremost, realize that you are not insignificant. You are more powerful than you can imagine. You can have a big effect on the people around you, on the whole world. I know it seems like a fantasy. It seems like, how can I have an effect on the whole world? Just me by myself. You see, everything's all connected. Everything's intertwined. We're all one. So me personally, from my own personal experience, what I come to realize is that before, when I used to think negative, I used to be pessimistic, used to be anxious and that, I used to attract all of these negative situations. I used to be around negative people. Negative things was constantly happening to me. And I looked at it like, yo, this is just life. Life is hard. And, you know, like, why is this happening to me? You know, questioning God, questioning existence. But the moment I raise my consciousness and I become more enlightened, shall I say, and I change the way I think, all of a sudden now these negative people faded away. All of a sudden now I'm in a new environment. All of a sudden now positive things are happening in my life. Like, it's really that simple. It's really, in a nutshell, that simple. As a man thinks, so he is. You know, you can look at it from a spiritual sense. You can even look at it scientifically. If you are negative, if you're thinking negative, bro, and you're going to be around negative friends, negative family members, negative situations. Simple. It's really that simple. However, if you are positive, then you cannot be around negative people. You cannot be in a negative environment. And you cannot have negative things happening to you because you're not in alignment with it. Your frequency is different. You understand? They say misery likes company. People who are negative, if you look at their friends and family, they're all negative. The people who are positive, if you look at the people who they're around, they're positive. Just like when someone is broke, for example, it's because everyone around him is broke. If someone who's rich, more than likely he's gonna have rich people around him. So you need to change your thinking pattern, you need to change your behavior pattern and you'll see everything around you will also follow. See, it doesn't matter how much time and effort you put into like anything, working out or opening, like doing a business, etc. And that, if mentally you haven't changed, then you're gonna go back to default. You're gonna go back to default over and over again. You're gonna repeat the cycle over and over again, just like a hamster going round on the wheel over and over again. So ultimately, it's the mind. The mind attracts what it wants, what it thinks about. Like, again, I also love the saying from Waldo Emerson: sow a thought, then you reap an action. Sow an action, then you reap a habit. Sow a habit, you reap a character. And sow a character, you reap your destiny. So put it this way, even more simpler. Who you're around, the people who you're around is a reflection of your thoughts. If you're a drug addict, more than likely you're around drug addicts, bro. You don't see drug addicts around by themselves. No, they're around over drug habits. Everyone is surrounded by like-minded people. So think about changing your mind. Focus on elevating your thinking. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Pay attention to what you're saying. Pay attention to who you are around. That will ultimately determine where you're going. So if your aim is to be, let's say, rich, for example. Okay, I want to be rich. Now I need to have a rich mindset. What's a rich mindset? The rich mindset is looking for opportunity. The rich mindset is managing their money. The rich mindset is also speaking and being aligned and in a network of people who are rich. So that is the thinking pattern that you must enter in order to actually reap the reward. You understand? You want to get in shape. You want to get, get a six-pack or whatever, get in shape. Okay, that's what I want to do. Right. Okay, so how do I think like someone who's an athlete? Let me think like a bodybuilder. Let me think like whoever I'm trying to become. How did they behave? Okay, what did they do? Yeah, every single week they make their food prep, and then and you go into that pattern. And also, let me speak and communicate with someone who's already in that field. You cannot get somewhere without help, bro. You know, that's why mentorship is so important. You see, let's say you want to be an athlete or have a great physique. It makes sense to speak to someone who's already there. Let's say you want to be rich, you know, or have financial freedom. Isn't it a good idea to speak to someone who's already there? Or are you going to struggle your whole way through? So that's why I always encourage you guys, join the Discord group, because on the Discord group, there's like-minded people. Everyone's trying to improve. People on a fitness journey, people on a, you know, health journey, a conscious journey, people on a financial journey. You join the community where people want to prosper, if that's what you want to do. If you want to stay the same, then continue to behave the same. If you want to stay the same, continue to think the same. You understand? So again, you are more powerful than you think. It's a choice. Everything's a choice. You being overweight is a choice. I know some people are born with like genetical things, you know, that's very few percent of people in the world anyway. It's a choice. Being broke is a choice. You understand? Being ignorant is a choice. The moment you realize that everything that's happened to you is a choice. The way you are, your character is, you've chosen to be this way, consciously or unconsciously. That's what people don't realize. You can choose unconsciously. Because even if you pick or don't pick, and things are happening, you understand? Either way, you've been influenced. Either way, you're getting like drawn towards a particular direction according to who you're around, what you're listening to. And that goes to the next step in that, which is what you are consuming. Bro, you cannot consume negativity and then think in your head that and you wonder why you're not positive. If you're on social media all day, you're gonna have negative frequency because all you're seeing is hate, jealousy, drama, gossip, etc. If you're watching positive things, it's positive. Like, it's really that simple. It's like life is in itself is very simple. It's us human beings that complicate it. We make it more difficult than it is. You know, we put ourselves through all of these things and are making it far more complex when it's very simple. You understand? If you want to be more positive, then be around positive people and consume positive content. Simple. You want to be in shape, then go to the gym, eat healthy, and talk and communicate with people who are also in that field. You want to be rich, you want to earn money, okay, then change the way you think. Again, surround yourself with people who are on that journey, and then you'll go there. You feel what I'm saying to you, bro? It's really, that's all it is. That's really all it is. But the problem is that people are so used to the way that they're living and the way that they've been living and the way the family's been living, that they don't even see life outside of their perspective. You understand? You know, because your friend is negative. Now, you don't want to leave your friend. So it's either you're going to distance yourself or cut your friend off, or you're going to continue to be around him and you're going to be influenced. Everything has an influence on you. Every person, everything that you consume, everything that you're around has an influence on you. Positive or negative. You know, that might be your mom, but she might be a negative person. She might be the one that's keeping you down. That might be your brother, bro, but he might be the one that's hating on you or giving you that bad vibes and that. So at what point are you gonna realize that am I gonna live for myself? Am I gonna do what's in my best self-interest? Or are you gonna just simply tag along, do what everyone else is doing? Oh, everyone's going to work, let me go to work. Everyone is talking like this, let me talk like that. Everyone thinks like this, so let me also think like this. Everyone dresses like this, so let me also do that. Who are you then at the end of the day? If you follow what everyone else is doing, then who are you? What's your goal? What do you want to achieve in that? You see, every single person is unique. The more you're trying to be like someone else, bro, the further you go away from yourself. And the further you go away from yourself, the more conflict you're going to have inside of your head, inside of your mind, bro. You understand? You have to be who you are in that. And who you are is completely different to the next man or woman. You know? So ultimately, the message is you are far more powerful than you think. Your actions can change a lot of people's lives, bro. Not just your friends and family. You don't need to make content like this in order to reach people. Just your behavior, just your mannerisms, just the way you carry yourself has a huge impact on the whole world. You know, and I told you in the previous video, you have to look at this beyond yourself. You have to do it for people who you don't know, for your ancestors, for your family. Like, the purpose has to be bigger than yourself, bigger than just making some money for yourself so you can look good, bigger than just having good body so you can get females. It has to be bigger than that. You're far more powerful, far more influential than you think. I know right now you feel like you're an insignificant person, but you are far better than that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the message of the video. If it brought you value, you know what to do. Smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below, man. Let's get to it.